Have you ever felt like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, doing everything right, but still something seems out of place, as if you were climbing an endless mountain without seeing the top? March arrives as a turning point for Capricorn. This is the moment when old patterns begin to break and new opportunities appear, but not always in the most obvious way. Some situations may seem like challenges, but in reality, they are clear signs that changes are on the way. In this reading, we will analyze the energies that influence your mind, your heart, and the most important aspects of your life: health, career, money, and relationships. You will discover how to prepare for this phase, and which decisions can completely transform your path. Before we begin, pause for a moment and think. What is dominating your mind right now? Any persistent worry, a desire for change, or just that feeling that something big is about to happen? Let's dive into what the next few days hold for you and understand how these energies can shape your destiny. General energy of the week. March brings a crucial moment for Capricorn, and the energy of this week from March 1st to 10 can be a true test of patience and strategy. This is a period marked by the influence of the new moon in Pisces on the 10th, an event that stirs intuition, emotions, and the need to reassess paths. For a practical and focused sign like Capricorn, this type of energy may seem uncomfortable, but it also brings unexpected opportunities. What does this mean in practice? In the first days of the month, you may feel a slight mental confusion, as if you were questioning some choices made in the past few months. This happens because Pisces brings an invitation to introspection, asking you to look beyond the logic and rules you usually follow. If something doesn't seem to make sense right now, don't worry. This feeling is part of the realignment process that this lunation brings. Moreover, Mercury enters Aries on March 9th, which can affect the way you communicate and how you receive information from the world around you. This astrological transit encourages direct dialogues and may bring some more intense conversations, especially in the professional environment and personal relationships. This means that you may feel more impatient with delayed responses or with people who seem to lack clarity. One of the biggest challenges during this period will be balancing reason and emotion. On one hand, the new moon asks you to trust more in what you feel, while Mercury in Aries demands quick and objective decisions. If you know how to use this combination in the right way, you can turn a moment of uncertainty into an impetus to take actions that previously seemed difficult. Before moving on to the practical aspects of the week, such as health, work, and relationships, stop and reflect. Are you resisting changes or allowing life to show you a new path? This answer can determine how you will navigate this phase and what opportunities will arise for you in the coming days. Health and well-being. The way you take care of your mind and body this week will be crucial for dealing with the challenges and opportunities that March brings. With the influence of the new moon in Pisces on the 10th, your emotions may be more intense, directly affecting your disposition and energy. This astrological transit calls for more attention to emotional balance, as repressed feelings may manifest physically, causing fatigue, lack of motivation, or even sleep disturbances. Moreover, Mercury in Aries starting on the 9th can speed up the pace of your routine, requiring quick responses and a sharp mind. This can be positive for productivity, but it can also lead to excessive stress if you don't find moments to slow down. Your challenge will be to find a balance between acting with determination and respecting the limits of your body. An important aspect to consider this week is the impact of your diet and rest on your vitality. Studies show that a diet rich in proteins and healthy fats can increase concentration and improve mood. Similarly, regular sleep routine is essential to avoid the feeling of mental overload. If you have been feeling difficulty relaxing, techniques such as deep breathing, guided meditation, or even outdoor walks can help alleviate the accumulated tension. Another relevant point is the effect of your emotional health on your body. If you have been feeling irritation, anxiety, or frustration recently, observe how these emotions are impacting your energy. Small adjustments, such as creating a more organized morning routine or setting aside a few minutes each day for enjoyable activities, can make a big difference in your overall disposition. Now is the ideal time to evaluate how you have been taking care of your health and what can be adjusted to improve your well-being. Ask yourself, am I taking care of myself in the way I truly need? Or am I just pushing my body to the limit without giving it the attention it deserves? Your choices this week can determine how you will feel in the coming months. Career and finance. March begins a cycle of significant changes in the way you handle work and money. For Capricorn, a naturally disciplined sign, this period will bring the need to adapt strategies and evaluate what is truly worth the effort. The influence of Mercury in Aries starting March 9th can bring a faster pace to the professional environment. Direct conversations, quick decisions, and unexpected opportunities may arise. However, this impulsive energy can also create challenges, especially if there is difficulty in dealing with tight deadlines or unexpected changes in plans. The best way to take advantage of this phase is to maintain clarity in communication and avoid hasty reactions. Moreover, the new moon in Pisces on the 10th opens up space to reflect on the purpose of your career. If you have been feeling demotivated or overwhelmed, this is an excellent time to reassess your career path. Questions like, am I really satisfied with what I do? Or, does my work reflect my long-term goals? Can bring valuable insights. In the financial field, the main recommendation is to avoid impulsive spending. Mercury in Aries can encourage financial decisions made in the heat of the moment, which can compromise your stability. If you are thinking about investing, buying something significant, or changing your source of income, analyze carefully before acting. This is also a favorable period to develop new growth strategies. If you have a personal project or wish to seek a promotion, this is the ideal time to plan your next steps. Success will come not only from dedication, but also from the ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Before moving on to the next stage, reflect. Am I just going through the motions or truly investing in building something greater? The answer to this question can determine the course of your success in the coming months. Relationships and personal connections. Relationships take on a more intense tone this week, bringing moments of learning and necessary adjustments. The influence of the new moon in Pisces on the 10th brings a sensitive and introspective energy, making emotions more evident. If there is something unresolved in your relationships, this could be the moment when feelings come to the surface. Moreover, Mercury entering Aries on the 9th affects communication, making conversations more direct, but also potentially harsher. This means that both you and the people around you may express opinions more impulsively, without measuring your words too much. The challenge will be to balance sincerity and empathy to avoid misunderstandings or unnecessary arguments. For those in a relationship, this is a period of adjustments. Small misunderstandings may arise, especially if there is difficulty in understanding the other person's point of view. The key to strengthening the relationship will be patience and the willingness to listen without reacting immediately. If there is something that needs to be said, choose the right moment and seek a more constructive approach. If you are single, the energy of the week favors spontaneous encounters and new connections. However, with Venus still in Aquarius until the 11th, there is a tendency for more rational and detached interactions. This means that new relationships can start off lightly, without demands or immediate expectations. If you want something deeper, it will be necessary to show more emotional involvement. Besides love life, this period also highlights the importance of family ties and friendships. It can be a good time to strengthen connections, clarify misunderstandings, or even distance yourself from relationships that no longer make sense. Ask yourself, who are the people that truly add value to my life? Am I nurturing the connections that matter? Your answers can reveal a lot about what needs more attention at this moment. The coming days will bring valuable opportunities for Capricorn, but also challenges that will require patience and strategy. The energy of the new moon in Pisces on the 10th calls for a pause for reflection, while Mercury entering Aries on the 9th drives direct conversations and quick actions. This contrast between intuition and rationality will be the big test of the week. Whether in health, career, or relationships, the key will be to find balance. Your body will give clear signals about what needs more attention. Your mind will be seeking answers and solutions. Your relationships will show what needs to be adjusted. The main question will be, are you listening to these signals or just going through the motions? Now is the time to organize your priorities. If there is something that has been bothering you, this is the ideal time to seek changes. If a new path seems to emerge, analyze it calmly before taking the next step. Nothing needs to be done in a hurry, but it shouldn't be ignored either. Before we conclude, reflect on everything we've discussed here. What resonated with you the most? What needs more attention? If you want to delve even deeper into this reading and understand how the upcoming events might directly impact your life, keep following the predictions and stay attentive to what the universe is trying to show you. See you next time.